Hello everybody, I am Anon Moose, Ultimate Let's Player. Welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. In the last episode, we mostly just walked around a lot, honestly, but here, Sayaka, right? Yeah, Sayaka, I got your name right. Wanted to pick up a weapon for self-defense, quote-unquote.
Here we go. Might be able to find something here to protect myself with. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find something in the display case I can use.
Well, let's look at the display case. Do I actually get to pick? Well, the katana would make the most sense. Is this a sword? Oh, no, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in a gold coating. But, geez, I barely touched it. I got that gold stuff all over my hands.
Ah, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little...
Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess.
Hey,
You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little.
You think so?
But I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in the newspaper or something.
And just like that, it's been decided.
I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you.
You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. I've got you on my side. I guess I don't need a weapon after all.
Sayaka giggled as she said that mysterious smile. I could tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything. Aw, this is actually a cute romance. I actually really like this. Because it at least says that they've, like, at least indirectly known each other. It doesn't come across as, like, they just fell in love when they first met. And she is pretty.
Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more.
I mean, we probably should like, actually get a real weapon. Like, grab a statue or something to hit people with. It's a gold statue of Buddha. Why is something like that on display? Oh, gyroids! Some terracotta clay figures. Or terracotta, or whatever. They don't look like the kind of thing you put in a high school gym.
Nice!
Oh? What'd I get that for? It's a helmet of some sort. Why is it something like that on display? Oh, are they just giving me props for, like, actually looking at everything? I mean, I'm just a completionist. A plaque. I guess to commemorate some kind of championship. Okay, I don't get a reward for that. Grab one of these trophies. Hey, you can hit someone with those. Right? Ah, fine. Let's hang out with Sayaka. I can think of worse things to be doing with my time.
I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
Sorry.
And I was the one who invited you to come with me. Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right? Huh? You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever. I think that's a, like, sign of true friendship with someone. When you don't feel, like, socially obligated to talk to them nonstop, you can just, like, stare off into space, like, play your own individual games. Like, I do that with the Stooges off screen all the time. Like, we'll just play our own separate games, not really even be talking much to each other, and just, enjoy each other's company, Friendship.
Stare off into space?
Oh, but you're probably super bored just standing around doing nothing.
No, it's not that it's boring. It's just I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing.
I guess that makes sense. A normal high school student like me, you got tons of stuff to do every day.
Hey,
listen.
this is kind of out of nowhere, but Makoto, do you have a dream?
Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear.
My dream is I've always wanted to be a star, as long as I can remember.
Okay, this is backstory. It deserves some serious conversation. I grew up without a mother, and my dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, so I was really lonely. But all that changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance, but more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream. That's so amazing, though. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible.
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it.
Even some things that weren't so pleasant. Huh?
You see.
I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off of your dream, not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep, to make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in. Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all?
Oh no!
Oh no, don't get the wrong idea. It's super fun. But that's exactly what scares me. Huh? I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're all like family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness. But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? Then the dream dies. Those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways. Jesus Christ! I was not ready for this Let's Play to get so heavy. I mean, I totally get where she's coming from, because I actually wanted to be a YouTuber for the exact same reason. Like, you know, I like making people happy, especially with comedy, is like my... Like, it's something I've been doing or been wanting to do my entire life. I didn't even really get the, at least not necessarily my love for comedy from anywhere. It just kind of like happened. Like, I think it was partially due to, like, you know, the way people treated me growing up. You know, like, there would always be those times where, like, you know, they're going to be laughing at you anyway. So, basically, if they're going to laugh at you anyway, it might as well be on purpose, type of thing. I know that's kind of depressing. I'm sorry. But, I don't know. Just kind of, you know, I get where she's coming from. And it really, like, I like how they're showing, like, the realism of, like, you know, sometimes, you know, your dream isn't exactly what you expect, but you got to keep going anyway. Then the dream dies. Those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways. Oh, it's broken into. Sayaka, she's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard to sacrifice so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it.
You see?
So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak. Huh? What do you mean? Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed, which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still... Sayaka? I can't afford to be stuck in here! That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounds desperate, but I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever, and that isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh? No, not at all.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Sayaka, actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go into the dining hall and get some food? So,
Okay.
you want me to make us something to eat? I mean, I look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Wow, really? What's your specialty? Chili oil. You mean the condiment? Just kidding. She burst out, having her early mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask with some kind of neutral expression. God, that's heavy. Oh man, expect a lot of heavy shit in this Let's Play, I guess, because a lot of these characters provoke me to tell stories about myself. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat before returning to our rooms. But yeah, man, I don't know. I just have a passion for comedy. That's why I do what I do. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. You're about to have your first experience with free time. Would you like to hear more? Yes, please. I don't want to fuck it up. As you live out your school life here, you'll be given free time at certain points. During your free time, you can spend time with your fellow classmates to deepen your friendships. You can also give them presents, which can potentially give them an even better impression of you. You can get these presents from the Mono machine in the school store. Come by early and often. At certain points, you'll witness intimate events, and new info will be added to each person's report card. These events can also open up new skills, which will prove useful as everything plays out. We strongly encourage you to develop and deepen many friendships as you can. Also keep in mind that when you talk with a classmate, time will pass. When you're finished, you will automatically return to your room. After a certain amount of time passes, your free time will come to an end and the story will progress. If you prefer not to engage in free time, you can always choose to simply go to sleep to skip it. We wouldn't recommend this approach, but if you absolutely must press forward in the story, then... Anyway, why don't you try it out by spending some time with Miss Sayaka Maizono? She's the ideal partner to begin with, don't you think? Free time! Okay, I'm assuming time isn't passing until I talk to somebody, so... Any comment on the sword? It's a really cool sword. The only thing I remember is... Okay, let's go. Leave the area? Yes, please. Okay, so this is the mechanic that I knew was like here. I just didn't really know like where to start with it. I guess just press the doorbell.
Doo-doo. You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious. I really am afraid.
Should I talk to Sayaka for a while? Yeah, whatever. Fuck you. No, I'm kidding. Let's spend some time with Sayaka.
Are you gonna try and cheer me up?
Sorry.
Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this.
Ah, come on. Don't be like that. I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. Which takes to give us I don't think I have any! I don't have anything! Why did they give me a freaking present to start with? I don't know where that Mona bullshit machine is. Shit. Alright. Are you sure? I don't have anything! I'm sorry!
Makoto? Do you think you can make time for the two of us to go talk?
What's wrong? Why are you being so formal?
Well, it's just... I guess that was kind of formal, but it's just because I know I can count on you.
Huh?
Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
But that's
I hate that
why-
we had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're with me.
Sayaka, standing here face to face and hearing her say that. It's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me.
Really? Thank you for the flattery.
That smile, that mysterious smile that softens my heart. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me.
But it's kind of strange, you know? I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me.
It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go staring at you. Wait, how'd you know I never looked at you?
Hey,
Because I looked at you all the time.
Huh?
I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you.
You wanted to talk to me?
But since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets.
But why me?
Do you remember during our first year of junior high, that huge bird wandered into the school pond?
Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that.
It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every million years, that bird once every 1,000.
A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been... Wait, I don't know! Well, okay, let's think about this. This is Japan, and it's a pond, so it's not going to be a sparrow, so it's either going to be a heron or a crane. Cranes are very significant to Japanese mythology, so I'm going to guess crane. Yeah, that sounds right. It was a crane. It just walked right into the pond.
Okay.
That's right, that's what it was. It was so big, the teacher had no idea what to do. But you led it into the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out.
Only because it was already in charge of taking care of the... Only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals in school. They made me do it.
You see,
I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now?
Thank me.
I'm that crane, you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make you a cloak. Just kidding.
Yeah, I kind of figured. That's actually really clever. That's a reference to the Grateful Crane. It's actually a story I was studying for a project I was working on. Basically, this man saves a crane from a bear trap or something. It's some kind of trap, basically. And it returns to him as a beautiful woman and makes a cloak for him out of its own feathers because of how grateful it is. In the original story, it was two old people, and the beautiful crane human was their child. But in later versions, it was the man's wife. Yeah, I kind of figured.
but
Honestly, though, I was so impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance.
Yeah, if we'd met again at a train station somewhere downtown, that makes for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school.
Maybe, but still, I'm sure you'll help me find my way out just like that crane. You'll save me.
you see,
It's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it.
I'm going to save her? I'll do my best. I promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it.
I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said,
Because I'm psychic. Kidding.
She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way. Sayaka's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skill melodious voice. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Alright, I feel super bad about not giving her a gift. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Like, where am I supposed to get presents from? Oh, man, I'm probably going to miss so many thingies because of that. Ding dong, bing bong. Yay! Oh, is it nighttime?
This is a school announcement.
Yeah, okay.
It is now 10 p.m. As such,
It is officially soon the doors to the dining hall will... Okay, then.
Yeah, I was just making sure you didn't say anything different, but you don't need to hear it all again. Today's already come to an end, but I swear, tomorrow I'm going to find some kind of clue. I swear! And by that, it means there's going to be murder! The conversation I had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into the school the way I did, so I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her, no, compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess I might explain my own frustration. Monokuma Theater. So, I'm sure you've noticed the killing game. I'm sure you noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time? Heart-pounding excitement! Oh, you already said it. Dong, bing, bong. Yay! Let me guess. Nighttime is officially over.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready.
Man, morning is coming. I'm gonna keep an eye on those announcements because I feel like there's gonna be something different in one of them, like to indicate like a murder happened or something. What should I do today? Free time. Okay. So, like, let me check the report card to see what it says about Sayaka. I'm guessing it's just like giving a little bit of information on her, but Sayaka. Pop sensation. The thing I remember about Makoto most from junior high was when that crane got stuck in our school pond and he helped it get free. I always wanted a chance to talk to him after that. Skills, melodious voice. Alright, so, this is interesting. I'm certainly curious to see where this goes from here. So, with Sayaka now somewhat closer, I'm gonna look up to see how I can give people gifts because I really would hate to not do that. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys then.